There's a moment just after sunrise, when the world is still, the air is crisp, and a wide, low shape erupts from silence with a sound so deep, so mechanical, it feels like the earth itself splits open. This isn't just an engine, it's a war cry. A tri-motor electric powertrain, hand-built, race-bred, and mounted beneath the exoskeleton, roar into life with a crackle of pure, unfiltered fury. This is a Tesla Cybertruck 2025, the futuristic pickup. Not just a new model, but a revolution. Over 800 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. A design so aggressive, so wide, it looks like it was forged from titanium and ambition. This isn't just Tesla's answer to the Ford F-150 Lightning or the Rivian R1T. It's their boldest statement yet. That innovation doesn't have to sacrifice utility. From the moment it appears, with its laser-sharp LED headlights slicing through the mist, its massive rear diffuser flaring like a crouched predator, you know this is different. It's not pretending to be electric. It is electric, and it's here to redefine what's possible. Today, we're diving deep into the all-new Cybertruck. From its jaw-dropping design to its driver-focused cockpit, from its track-shattering performance to its cutting-edge tech, we'll explore how fast it goes, how it handles, and whether it can truly carry the legacy of the original Model S, the legendary Roadster, and the iconic Cybertruck concept into the future. And by the end, you'll know, is this the most important pickup since the F-150? Or has the brand gone too far to be tamed? Let's find out. Let's start with the way it looks, because the updated Cybertruck 2025 doesn't just carry on Tesla's design language, it redefines it. At first glance, it's unmistakably Tesla, that long hood, the wide stance, the confident posture, but everything about it feels evolved. Sharper, lower, more purposeful. The overall length is 231.7 inches, with 79.8. Height, just 75.8. Making it slightly longer and wider than the outgoing Cybertruck, with a roofline that flows into the rear deck like a missile ready to launch. And with a drag coefficient of just 0.30, it's one of the most aerodynamically advanced production pickups Tesla has ever built, a key reason it's so stable at high speeds. Up front, you're greeted by the new slim LED headlights, a signature Tesla design element known as Matrix Beam, that pulse with light when you unlock the car. It's not just for show. It houses sensors for driver assistance and adaptive cooling for the battery and motors. On either side are the ultra-slim, full LED headlights, now with dynamic turn signals and animated welcome sequences that light up like a greeting when you approach. The iconic Tesla grille is wider, deeper, and now fully illuminated, not just for cooling, but as a statement. It's functional, yes, but it's also emotional, a bold declaration that this car means business. Now, step back and take in the profile, because this is where the Cybertruck truly shines. That long hood, the short rear deck, the fastback roofline that flows seamlessly into the liftback trunk. The doors open with a soft click, revealing frameless windows and flush door handles that pop out when you approach. And look at those wheels, 20-inch forged magnesium alloys, wrapped in Goodyear Wrangler EV tires, filling the arches perfectly. They're not just stylish. They're lightweight and aerodynamically sculpted, with optional aero covers to further reduce drag. The side profile is defined by two sharp character lines, one high, one low, that run from the front fender all the way to the taillights, creating a sense of motion, even when the car is standing still. No clutter, no unnecessary vents. Just smooth, flowing surfaces that guide the eye from front to back. And check out the side intakes, massive, sculpted, and feeding air directly to the front-mounted electric motors. Every vent, every duct, every curve has a purpose. This isn't just a car, it's a wind tunnel sculpture. Around back, the story continues. You got a full-width LED light bar, not just a strip, but a dynamic display that pulses during pit stops and brake checks. The liftback trunk opens wide, revealing one of the most practical trunks in the luxury performance world. And the rear diffuser? Absolutely enormous. Carbon fiber vented and designed to accelerate airflow under the car, creating a vacuum that sucks it to the track. The license plate is centered, clean, and framed by the wide track. And under the skin, the rear-mounted motors and transaxle are perfectly balanced, giving the car near 49/51st weight distribution, critical for handling and stability. And let's talk presence, because the Cybertruck isn't trying to whisper. It's roaring. It's for the collector who values heritage, the tech-forward driver who craves innovation without pretense, an enthusiast who still believes in the soul of the combustion engine. This is a car for people who care about performance, design, and real-world dominance. It's not a daily driver. It's not a grand tourer. It's a weapon, a machine built for one thing: to go faster than anything else on four wheels. This isn't just a car, it's a statement. Now let's step inside, because the exterior is a masterclass in modern aggression. The interior is where Tesla truly flexes its muscles. Sliding into the cabin, the first thing you notice is the space. Despite its low roofline, the Cybertruck feels huge inside. That's thanks to Tesla's new modular platform, designed from the ground up for next-generation performance vehicles. With no transmission tunnel, no engine block stealing room. The result? A wheelbase of 140.5 inches, longer than the outgoing model, which means legroom that's nothing short of first class. Even at 6'3", I had over 5 inches of space between my knees and the front seat. And the ceiling? That panoramic glass roof stretches from the base of the windshield all the way to the rear window, making the cabin feel like a lounge in the sky. The materials? Luxurious, sustainable, and impeccably finished. You got optional semi-aniline leather, hand-stitched, soft, rich, and available in black, matte gray, or Dravit gray. Or go for the eco-conscious Alcantara weave fabric, made from recycled materials. That feels just as premium. Real open-pore carbon fiber trim on the dash and doors. No fake plastic here. Brushed aluminum accents. Every surface you touch feels expensive, tightly assembled, and thoughtfully placed. No squeaks, no rattles, just precision craftsmanship that rivals the best in the business. Now look at the dash, because this is where Tesla throws down the gauntlet. Dominating the center is a 17.0-inch floating OLED touchscreen. Clean, minimalist, and powered by the latest Tesla software. It's not just beautiful, it's functional. The interface is clean, responsive, and powered by Tesla's new AI-driven assistant. No lag, no freezing, no hunting through submenus. Climate controls, always visible at the bottom. Navigation, crystal clear, with real-time EV routing that factors in elevation, weather, and traffic to maximize range. And here's the genius part. Haptic feedback and voice control work in harmony. When you press a button on the screen, you feel a subtle click. No more guessing if you actually tapped it. And Hey Tesla wakes the system instantly. Hey Tesla, lower the temperature and play some jazz. Done. Hey Tesla, find the nearest charging station with restrooms. On screen, it even recognizes multiple user profiles, so the car knows who's driving and adjusts seating, mirrors, and preferences automatically. Below that, near the center console, is a beautifully crafted rotary dial. Not a stalk, not a dial, but a sculpted piece of art that glows softly when you start the car. It's angled perfectly toward the driver, minimizing glare. And speaking of lighting, the ambient system here is next level. You've got 30 color options with zones that can be customized independently. Want a soft blue glow on the footwells and a warm amber on the dash? Done. There's even a mood light feature that shifts colors based on driving mode. Cool blue in efficiency, warm red in sport. It's not just mood lighting, it's an experience. Seating? Plush, supportive, and available with heating, ventilation, and massage. The front seats are 18-way power adjustable with excellent bolstering for long drives. In the back, even better. Thanks to that long wheelbase and flat floor, rear passengers get limo-like legroom. And the rear seats are heated, with their own climate controls, USB-C ports, and even a rear touchscreen for adjusting settings. This isn't just a driver's car, it's a full family luxury machine. Storage? Surprisingly practical for a performance machine. There's a deep center console with wireless charging, 2 USB-C ports, and enough room for your phone, wallet, and keys. The door pockets are wide, the glove box is deep, and the rear armrest has cup holders and controls for the rear passengers. And despite being a performance machine, it's got a real trunk, 25.0 cubic feet, which is more than a Tesla Model Y. Plus, there's a front trunk or frunk with another 3.0 cubic feet of space. That's enough for groceries, a carry-on, or charging cables. For a car this sleek, it's shockingly livable. Now let's talk tech. Because if the design and interior are impressive, the technology is where the Cybertruck truly separates itself from the pack. Tesla has equipped the Cybertruck 2025 with one of the most advanced tech suites in its class, and it's all designed to make your life easier, not more complicated. Starting with driver assistance, Tesla Autopilot combines adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, traffic jam assist, and hands-free highway driving in select regions. It uses a combination of cameras, radar, and ultrasonic sensors to deliver confident, smooth automation. It can handle lane changes, on-ramp merging, and even stop-and-go traffic with near-human intuition. And if you take your hands off the wheel too long, a gentle chime reminds you to stay focused. No harsh disengagements. But it's not just about automation, it's about connectivity. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, fully supported, both wireless. Bluetooth 5.2, Wi-Fi hotspot, over-the-air updates, all standard. You can update the car's software while you sleep, adding new features, improving performance, or enhancing safety without ever visiting a dealership. Tesla has already rolled out multiple major updates since launch, improving everything from voice recognition to battery management. Voice control? Hey, Tesla wakes the system instantly, and it understands natural speech. Hey, Tesla, lower the temperature and play some jazz. Done. Hey, Tesla, find the nearest charging station with restrooms. On screen, it even recognizes multiple user profiles, so the car knows who's driving and adjusts seating, mirrors, and preferences automatically. And then there's a Tesla app, your digital key and command center. Lock or unlock the car from your phone. Precondition the cabin before you get in. Monitor driving stats. Activate the welcome lighting sequence. You can even honk the horn or flash the lights if you're trying to find it in a crowded parking lot. It's seamless, intuitive, and deeply integrated. One of the coolest features? The welcome light sequence. When you approach the car, the headlights and taillights animate in sync, the doors unlock silently, and the interior glows to life, all without pressing a button. It's not just convenient, it's emotional. It makes you feel like the car is happy to see you. And for those who love personalization, the Cybertruck lets you save multiple driving profiles, customize screen layouts, and even set preferred charging times to take advantage of off-peak electricity rates. This isn't just a car, it's a smart, connected lifestyle device. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter, performance. Because all the luxury and tech in the world mean nothing if the car doesn't deliver when you stomp the throttle. And here, the Tesla Cybertruck 2025 doesn't just deliver, it detonates. Under the skin, you got a tri-mode electric powertrain, smooth, powerful, and paired with a single-speed transmission for seamless power delivery. Total output? A staggering 800 horsepower and 900 lb-ft of torque. That's more than a Lamborghini Urus. And it's a 5-seat pickup. And because it's electric, there's no delay, just a relentless surge of power that builds like a symphony, peaking with a whisper that echoes to the canyons. And the numbers? They're mind-bending. The Cybertruck hits 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds. 100 miles per hour? 5.8 seconds. Top speed? 130 miles per hour. Electronically limited, of course. And it does it all with a calm, almost eerie composure. There's no drama, no wheel spin, no lurching, just a relentless surge of acceleration that pins you to the seat. It's not violent, it's authoritative. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The handling? Razor sharp. The Cybertruck gets adaptive suspension with rear-wheel steering. Up to 5 degrees of counterphase steering at low speeds for tighter turns, and in-phase at high speeds for stability. The result? A car that feels smaller than it is, dancing through corners with precision and balance. The steering is weighted perfectly, not too light, not too heavy, with real feedback coming through the wheel. And the brakes? Massive steel discs, bringing the 6,700-pound beast to a stop from 60 miles per hour in just 112 feet. That's supercar territory. And the best part? It's comfortable. Even in Sport Plus mode, the ride is supple, soaking up bumps and imperfections without crashing or jittering. Switch to Comfort mode, and it glides over the road like a magic carpet. There's no noise, no tire hum, no wind whistle. Just the distant howl of the motors and the soft thump of the suspension. It's serene, calming, and yet at any moment, you can unleash pure fury with a flick of your right foot. In real-world driving, it's a dream. On the highway, it's whisper quiet, with minimal wind or road noise. The suspension soaks up expansion joints and potholes without drama. In the city, it's easy to maneuver despite its size, thanks to tight turning circles and excellent visibility. And on twisty back roads, it handles with surprising poise. Body roll is minimal, turn-in is sharp, and the all-wheel drive system keeps you planted through corners. This isn't just a long-range cruiser. It's a weapon of pure performance. Now, let's talk about the battery, because what good is all this power if you can't use it without constantly plugging in? The Cybertruck packs a 112 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack, optimized for longevity and efficiency. And thanks to the 800-volt architecture, it's incredibly efficient. EPA estimated range, up to 340 miles, making it one of the longest-range luxury EVs in its class. That's more than a Rivian R1T, more than a Ford F-150 Lightning, and competitive with the Lucid Gravity. In real-world driving, we saw around 320 miles on a mixed city and highway route, which is outstanding for a 6,700-pound machine. But the real magic is in charging. With 250 kW peak charging capability, the Cybertruck can add up to 200 miles of range in just 10 minutes. We timed it. From 10% to 80% in 22 minutes and 48 seconds. That's faster than most luxury EVs. And it means you can charge during a coffee break and keep going. It uses a CCS standard, but Tesla is expected to offer a free adapter for Tesla's NACS network, meaning you can plug into the vast majority of superchargers across the U.S. And with the upcoming integration into the Tesla network, Cybertruck owners will have access to over 15,000 chargers nationwide. No range anxiety here, just freedom. Now, let's be real, no car is perfect. So let's break down the pros, the cons, and how it stacks up against the competition. 3 major pros. First, the performance. The Cybertruck 2025 is one of the most extreme production pickups ever built, a true halo car for the electric age. Second, the design. The Cybertruck is arguably the most striking pickup on the planet, sleek, aggressive, and timeless. Third, the value. At under $70,000 fully loaded, it undercuts rivals like the Rivian R1T and Ford F-150 Lightning by tens of thousands, while offering more standard features and better efficiency. Now, the cons. 1. The price. While competitive, it's still a 6-figure machine, not for the masses. 2. The usability. This car isn't designed for comfort. It's stiff, loud, and focused, perfect for the track, less so for the daily commute. And the competition? The Rivian R1T offers more refinement and a more established software ecosystem, but it lacks the raw aggression and driver engagement of the Cybertruck. The Ford F-150 Lightning is more luxurious, but it's heavier and less balanced. The GMC Hummer EV is more practical, but it's less powerful. So where does the Cybertruck win? In balance. It's the only pickup that combines American engineering with real-world performance and everyday usability. It beats the R1T in driver feel. It outshines the F-150 Lightning in comfort, but it lacks the third-row seating of an SUV, and it's not for everyone. So, final verdict? The Tesla Cybertruck 2025, the futuristic pickup, isn't just a great pickup. It's a landmark achievement. It proves that a truck can be luxurious, efficient, powerful, and stunningly beautiful, all at once, and without compromise. It's for the driver who wants the pinnacle of American engineering without sacrificing excitement, for the collector who craves heritage, for the enthusiast who still believes in the soul of the combustion engine. But is it for everyone? No. If you need over 300 miles of range, if you're on a tight budget, or if you're not ready to embrace a high-performance machine, this might not be your car. But if you want the perfect blend of aggression, style, and soul, the Cybertruck is as close as it gets to automotive perfection. So we think, is this the most exciting pickup of the decade? Would you trade practicality for that level of performance and emotion? Or would you wait for a fully electric F-150? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and comment below what car you want reviewed next.